You like that, huh?
I did.
There's a storm brewing.
Storm brewing
tonight.
Yeah, we don't want that. They're trying to fly. Here's a shot. High. Connecting the rebound. They score!
And Tippett with the put away.
Zegras, nice touch pass to Tippett. Tippett gets those legs moving. Tippett to the line. Tippett waits, fires, and scores! Turbocharged time, and Tippett with the finish.
And it's to Tippett. Dvorak stays on side. He's holding it, and man, you couldn't pick the top corner, better top corner shot if you tried. Owen Tippett that. Look at that.
Zegras quickly across. Tippett, the shot, save, lost it, rebound. Tippett pokes it free, trying to bank it in. He scores! Owen Tippett!
And then alertly just kind of banks or throws it towards the net and banks it off of Wallstedt. But give credit to Tippett because he got in on Wallstedt.
Owen Tippett's back to get it. He finds Drysdale. Drysdale from the red line, backhands in. The core is checked by Couturier, lost it, and now Sealer in front, tipped in, they score!
Quarterback who just sits in the pocket. At some point, you got to get rid of the ball, and Decord doesn't do that. The Flyers able to
back by the Flyers. Works for Tippett. Tippett to Couturier. Back to Tippett. Send it in front. They score!
Look at this little give and go between Tippett and Couturier, and then from a sharp angle.
And the whole season, he's been really sharp.
Furthers it to Michkov. He's got a man all over Blankenberg. Knocks him down. Michkov stays with it. Hands off to Zegras. Zegras to the slot. The shot. He scores! Tippett barrels in after that puck behind the net. Dvorak comes up with it. Dvorak out to the point. Shot Juleson. Blocked. Bounces free. Tippett a deflection. Save. And if you rebound, they score!
And the Flyers respond as they get the puck to the net. Tippett should get an assist on this one.
Davidge ended up with a good scoring chance. Good play here by Tippett. He holds, he waits, he goes back out. Andre hammers one. Score! Drop it back now, and York's just going to pitch it out to the neutral zone. Back to play it as Kessel's down. He goes. Tippett centers it in front. Dvorak shot. He scores! Owen Tippett with the theft. Sets up Dvorak. And his second goal of the night has the Flyers back within one. Andre, he gets to Tippett. Tippett to the point. Juleson across Zegras. Zegras in the middle. Tippett shot. He scores! This line is on fire tonight. Tippett a 4-point night.
The entry pushes the St. Louis defense back. Support and good puck movement. It's Tippett that moves it up top, and then he finds a soft area. Flyers able to spread out the offense. And Zegras, the feed, and the beautiful finish by Tippett. Tippett, one of the better shots.
This puck bounces into the slot. They joust for it. Comes in, they score!
And they were so good last night. You want to keep the good vibes going. They start to win a couple of loose pucks.
There's Zegras trying to get away from Suter. Now the pass to Abels. He scores!
Zegras just terrific puck protection. And then the pass by Tippett. Looks like he's covered.
Centers it, and the shot from Brown is blocked. Puck poked ahead. Tippett springs Zegras. He's got the breakaway. He scores! Blocked off. He comes back out in front. Here's a shot. Save, Bobrovsky. He flashed out to get that one. Tippett back to Drysdale, who took that shot. Now Andre to traffic. They score! Into center. Flyers find it. Here's a pass to Dvorak. Dvorak in the middle. Tippett. He scores! And there it is. Owen Tippett hits the century mark. His 100th National Hockey League goal is his 200th National Hockey League point.
The Flyers able to get the bounce. The Devils can't handle the pop fly, and that leads to an odd man. And Dvorak calmly finds Tippett, who simply is just driving to the net. And a smart play by Tippett to recognize that Markstrom is moving from his right to his left.
Tippett picks up the puck. Turbocharge time. Tippett through center. Tippett moving in. The pass to Zegras. The shot. He scores! Trevor Zegras just trying to keep up with the speed of Tippett. Markstrom got a lot of it, but not enough. Goaltender pulled. Dvorak will try this side of the ice. Nemitz is waiting for it. Then it's blocked. Tripped up was Tippett. Penalty upcoming. And there's the whistle. Will it be a goal? Because he was all alone going to an empty net when he was tripped up.
They're saying yes.
Because of the tripping on the breakaway, we have an awarded goal to Philly, number 74.
He scores!
The right call made by official Jake Brink, because he would have been home free. There's no doubt that that would have been an empty net goal.
Areas the offensive zone blue line to allow the forecheck.
Here's Tippett, stopped by Ellis, score! But it looks like he bats it out of midair. This should be a good goal. Oh yeah, that's good.
Couturier whacks it free to Owen Tippett. Tippett, who's been hot, piling up the points of late. Gets it back out. Juleson, a winding blast. Score!
Then Tippett goes to work. Watch how Tippett is able to use the seam here. Able to find that seam, which frees up some space.
Lays it off on the right side behind Tippett. Couturier gets it back to Tippett. In from the shot, they score!
Flyers some terrific puck movement here. Tippett typically looks like he'd shoot from that area, but an underrated passer. He sees Grunstrom sneaking in that back door and put it right on his tape.
Got it through to Tippett. Tippett a shot. He scores! Barkey has his second NHL assist. Just like that, Tippett beating Shesterkin and the Flyers. Bang, bang. Have a 2-1 lead.
You know, Tippett's such a great shooter, but you know, sometimes you need somebody to get you the puck. And Barkey, who the scouting report on him is he's a puck hound. He's tenacious.
And now the Flyers have it. Here's Tippett. Oh, great move. Tippett in on goal. He scores! Turbocharged time with some sizzle.
He goes inside, then back out and gets a defender all crossed up. And then the finish to go with it. Wow. That is beautiful. And then watch how he gets Demko to move, and then the little chip shot against the grain. Earlier in the game, Tippett was coming in.
They center it in front, save, rebound, hit a body. Bounces all the way out to center ice. It's a race. Tippett will win that race. Tippett with the empty net, fires and scores! Barkey's outlet on the tape to Sean Couturier. He'll sift it through to Tippett. Owen Tippett back in front. Barkey, he scores! Denver Barkey gets his first.
Owen Tippett gets his head up and driving the net. There's Barkey.
Puck. Flyers win that battle and get it out to center. Looking for it in center and getting to it is Tippett. Swerves, fires, and scores! Owen Tippett, the dagger. The empty netter to put this one away. It is 5-2 Philadelphia. It'll be here before you know it. Flyers win the draw. Tippett scores! It was an absolute change-up from Owen Tippett.
He just simply flubbed this one. I don't know if it rolls up right as he's going to hit it. Gergensons can't believe, yeah, it's on edge. And he almost gets none of it. And it's actually dipping down as it gets towards the net, which goes to show you how little steam that puck had.
They do a fantastic job of avoiding that puck.
Here's Tippett. The drag to shoot, and he scores! Owen Tippett. Just an individual effort and a great shot.
To let this fly, it's a turnover and it's speed, and how as he pulls this through, you can see a little crisscross there right in front of the defenseman. Here comes the crisscross, and as that goes through, you can see that.
Dvorak with the entry and a pass, took a hit to make the play. Drysdale at the top of the zone. Tippett down low, Konechny, back door, they score!
Had to come back in the third. Flyers trying to do that here. Tippett to Zegras. Zegras in the backhander. Save Martin. Rebound. Barkey denied. Rebound. Tippett off escape to Zegras. He scores! Barkey moves the puck ahead to Owen Tippett. Flyers gain the line. Tippett stops, pops, walks off, comes back to him. Shot. He scores!
Good exit here by the Flyers. There's Denver Barkey moving it up to Owen Tippett, staying on side. There's the one shot block. Doesn't know where it is.
Being harassed all the way up, drops it off beautifully to Michkov. Michkov back to Barkey, and now York. This way to Tippett. Walks the line, gets it to Michkov. Michkov to Barkey for the shot. He scores! Played ahead, here's Tippett again. Barkey goes to the net. Tippett the shot. He scores! Uses Barkey as the decoy. Tippett second of the night.
And here he is just looking there ready to snipe it there far side.
He'll move it all the way out to McCarr. Cross ice pass, beautiful play by Tippett. Steals it. He's got the short-handed breakaway. Tippett, the shot. He scores! Owen Tippett, the short-handed goal and a hat trick. And the Flyers have a 6-3 lead. Second hat trick for Owen Tippett. There's a hat.
McCarr trying to make a nice pass there across, but Tippett says no thanks, and no one's catching him. They're tired as well, and just squeaks it through the 5-hole there in the celebration. And you can see with all the hats on the ice how many Flyers fans there are here, and just got his head up as well. He knows he's shooting that puck. And
Tippett for Michkov. Flyers with their third power play. Drysdale, it's Tippett for the shot, save, rebound. Barkey kept it alive. It bounces. Did it go in? It did. Michkov may have been the last to touch that one. Bobby Brink gets those legs moving into the middle for Zegras. Zegras holds on the left side. Michkov was around behind the net, takes it out the other side. Michkov holds across for Sanheim. Back across ice. Here's Tippett. He scores!
Flyers, a hard pass right through the box to Owen Tippett. He takes it all the way to the backhand, a power move. And there's the celebration, folks. That's a great start.
Down to the final seconds of this Flyer power play. Down low, they score.
The puck pops free, cleared up but not out. A good keep by York. Got it down low to Zegras. Into the slot, the shot, and they score! Owen Tippett ramming it home for his 20th goal of the year.
Just stays on the blue line, gets that puck in. Zegras knocks it down with his hand, and a beautiful pass.
Chipped around the boards. Chikrin absorbs the hit. Tippett knocks this puck free, and he has a step. He has Zegras with him. Tippett back to Zegras. Scores!
Defensive blue line. Talk about winning battles, and it's Tippett who reads us, and he just powers his way through. And then it's a little give and go twice. As Tippett and Zegras exchange it, and it's Zegras. And how about that shot, Jody, at the end?
Oh, you know he's got so much skill. You're wondering what's going to happen with this.
Strome to pick it up. Trying to feed it for Ovechkin. It's picked off. Dvorak hands it off. Tippett through the neutral zone. His shot trickles in.
Owen Tippett. Force that puck free. Sanheim gets to it. Moves it to Grundstrom, and now Tippett. In across the line. And wind and blast. And score! Owen Tippett with a short-handed goal.
Create the turnover. Started by Tippett. And then Tippett just leans into one. I mean, this is one that Wallstedt has to stop. You can see he can't believe that he didn't come up with it. And it goes through the arm of Wallstedt.
She played it up but not out. Shot deflects to Tippett. He scores! Johnny on the spot. Owen Tippett able to push it home, and the Flyers take a 2-0 lead.
You know, you're in that area. I think putting the puck to the net probably is the best play.
Here's Tippett cutting in the shot. He scores! Perhaps that's why he was trying to get it to Tippett, because he can finish. And he's red hot right now.
Coming down the left side. It's just so hard to read it, because you don't know if they're going far side. That right stick sees the far post, or if they go back against the grain. Tippett able to get around Nick Leddy.
Drysdale for Tippett, and now Zegras. Back for Tippett to Zegras. With some room, Zegras the shot. Save, rebound, they score!
And here Drysdale's able to advance the puck up the ice, and the Flyers able to use that skill through the neutral zone.
That incredible shift. Tippett trying to get to this puck. He does poke it deeper into the zone and follow in after left shot the puck to Cates. Couldn't quite cut in front. Does free the puck back up though. Noah Cates, good strong work to Tippett. Tippett in front, they score! Dvorak!
Watch the pressure here by Tippett to put the Chicago defense under duress. He gets some help from Noah Cates as well. And then eventually Tippett with the vision. You could have easily not put the pressure.
Here's Tippett. He scores right through Gibson. Owen Tippett.
I think he's a terrific player who should be a 35-goal scorer. Tippett's got a great release. He's one of the league's fastest players. And when that puck is turned over, he skates away from Edvinsson. This shot goes off the bottom of John Gibson's pad. A quick up on the turnover catches the Red Wings, and Owen Tippett doesn't make any mistake.
I think he's underappreciated, and McClellan agreed. Tippett scores right through Gibson. Another one that
Tippett gets through the Detroit netminder and it dribbled across the goal line. 2-0 Philadelphia.
Pizzali and the Flyers. Oh man,
Oh boy, Tippett, another move, and he scores! Owen Tippett, electric again tonight, a hat trick. A power play goal, and a 4-0 Flyer lead.
How does Owen Tippett not have 40 goals?
Raymond sends it back in. Now Tippett with an empty net. Couturier scores!
One hands it towards Zegras. Zegras out for Tippett. Fan on the one-timer. Forced to the shot. He scores!
He ends up fanning on it. Good job here by Zegras to protect. Get it to Tippett. Tippett fans on it.
It's all the way out toward the line. Throws it across. Chop away from Polky. Here goes Tippett. Tippett to Sanheim. Sanheim holds to Tippett. He scores!
It's there.
Moves up with Tippett. There's the pass. Tippett has it. He'll hold. Little stutter step move. Around he goes. Tippett centering. Sanheim centers it back across the center. They score! Cover Zegras!
I saw the Flyers come into the building, and safe to say they got off the turnpike early. Strong play by Owen Tippett. Beautiful play initially on the zone entry.
First after Skinner played it. Play it to himself beautifully. Make a move. Tippett still has the puck. Centers it in front and they score! Got it Hathaway with a shorthanded goal off the absolutely spectacular setup from Owen Tippett.
From Owen Tippett here. Watch this pass to himself off the wall. One. Escapes the checker there, two. On his knees, up, patience.
1:20 on the clock. Novak checked. Tippett's got it. He's on his way. Good luck catching him. Tippett with the empty netter to put it away. 5-2.